Hello and welcome to the channel. It's time for another reaction video, and today I'm going to do Shogun episode number 5. And like I said in the previous episode, I'm really digging this show. I like it a lot. I like the samurai history. I like their code of honor and the way that they live. Even though for us Westerners it's kind of hard to understand some parts of it. You know, like when you disgrace yourself, then you are basically required to kill yourself. They do that because they want to, but it's also maybe a little bit pressured from a social point of view. Things like that are really difficult to understand for us, but I like how honor is high on their list of important things, how they want to live their lives. I really like that. And also they were great warriors, and I like the armor, I like the helmets and everything. The swords always appealed to me for some reason, and maybe from back in the day when I was little I saw those samurai movies and it was really made an impact. Back to this show. Episode number 4 was kind of a slower episode, at least that's how it started. And we saw Blackthorne arriving back at the village where he was first being held captive with his men, where they boiled one of his guys to death. It was pretty gruesome, and he got reintroduced to the guy who is basically in charge of the village. He does that for his uncle, and Yabushige is his uncle. He is basically the ruler of that part, but the village is ruled by his nephew, and so those guys were reintroduced together. And there was some little trouble with Blackthorne wanting to carry around his guns, which wasn't allowed, so he gave them to his the woman who was supposed to escort him and take care of him. And we saw him struggling a little bit. He was given a house, he was given a salary, and he agreed to train the men to use the cannons. And in first instance he was required to do the infantry skills, to teach them that, but he was a sailor, he was a pilot on a ship, so he doesn't really have any understanding about infantry warfare. So he decided to teach them how to use the cannons, and they were really impressed by that. And of course, then came the big shock towards the end of the episode, where Toranaga's son used the cannons on the messenger from Ishido, and a lot of people what else can I say, they were blown apart, they were shredded. There were body parts flying everywhere, people being, blown apart. We saw intestines flying across the screen, limbs flying across the screen. So that was a pretty shocking end to that episode. So really eager to see, how it will continue. This will probably start the war, because the messenger was on official business there from Ishido, and to kill him, that's basically an act of war, and that's how it will be perceived, as an act of war, and it will give Ishido an excuse to attack Toranaga now. And so this was a pretty stupid thing to do from the son of Toranaga. I don't think he will be too happy with that. We'll see how that work out. And also there was this part where Blackthorne and Mariko, they had sex together, and you can see during that episode they were bonding, and there was a bond forming between them, and it turns out it was a romantic one. And I said so basically from the very first episode that Mariko's husband was supposedly killed. I always have the idea that we haven't seen the last of him, because we didn't see him die. We saw him disappear off screen, and for me that's always a cue, like okay, they didn't show it, they probably will bring him back. So and now they have a romantic involvement, and that's extra intense, of course, when he does come back. So we have to wait to see. This is episode number 5, so after this we're on the halfway point. And I think enough talking. Let's dive in, watch episode number 5 of Shogun. Let's go. Like I said in the intro, body parts everywhere. Holy shit. Oh shit. I thought it was an earthquake again, but it was it's an army. They didn't waste any time. Oh, it's Toranaga himself. Oh man, I thought it was Ishido. Wow. That's a big ass army. I told you. I told you, there he is. Yep, been saying it all along. There he is. Oh yeah, man, this will spice things up for sure. You can see Blackthorne looking at her like, oh shit. Well, Toranaga's got a really big army now, and he's gonna need it, of course, because he has to fight the 4 other warlords. So that's pretty cool, but man, I hated to say I told you so, but you know, I had this feeling the whole time in my mind, you know, that they were gonna bring his husband back, and wow.
間もなく落ち葉の方が江戸の虎長の城から解放されお戻りになられる。お世継ぎのご母堂が抜かりの手を打っておこうではないか。何はともあれ、虎長を弾劾せねばならぬ。賛同いたす。
So she's finally coming back, but so they can't use that against her now. But of course, his messenger is killed, so.
トラナガが退路を辞したことで弾劾できなくなったのは誠に無念じゃ。
Yeah, that was pretty smart of him.
動きを封じられてしまった。
First, have to find a new guy, and it's gonna take some time.
広田殿はいかがかな。
キリシタンクソになりすぎる。
They're all trying to get somebody who aligns with their own interests, of course. Political scheming with these guys, man.
それがしは前田殿を制御いたす。
さすがに人を見る目が悪いじゃ。
His face looks like shit.
前田殿、ご存知なかったのであろうが、前田殿は大野殿のいとこにあたるお方じゃ。
She's like, damn. What's happening with all these guys? They're all leaving. It doesn't sound too good. Now look at that army. Holy shit.
20日でわしらの元へ戻りおった。
あの状況から生き延びるとは恐るべきことと存じます。
Probably a little bit disappointed.
トラナガ様とお別れしてからの安仁様のすべての振る舞いを書き記したものにござりまする。
安仁の屋敷にとどまり通詞の役目を続けてくれ。
では主人は
文太郎にはそなたと同じく安仁の屋敷に。
Okay, it's gonna be awkward. All these people living together in one house? Holy shit.
殺したのは我が息子の計りごとであったのか。
私には分かりません。
上善を死なせたのは愚の骨頂。
Yeah, it was. He's not happy with his son. Not at all. Give him in the cold shoulder.
はめられたやもしれぬと。いや、お前はあのような愚行に駆り立てさせたのは野心に燃える老いの方か。
Yep, it was. Man, this man is really smart.
そのことが飲み込めるので、そなたから大砲隊の指揮権を取り上げる。
Yeah, he's being punished. You know, he did it with good intentions, you know, he wanted to impress his father, he wanted to make his father proud. Only it was a pretty stupid thing to do, and you know, he let himself be used by that other guy. So yeah, he has to learn a lesson. What's this? Something tells me there's something in there that you don't want to see. Yep. It's a head. Oh, Josen's head.
Watch this. Mite kudasai. Now we'll hang it up for a few days to mature, maybe a week, depending on the weather. There we are.
A week?
恐れ入りまする。
I think it's gonna rot.
鳥は腐りまする。
That's what I said.
But this is a gift from Toranaga-sama. It must be the best pheasant this village has ever prepared. Now, this next... No one is to touch this bird. Kokoro imashita ka? Kinzuru. Hai. Sawattara shinu.
So he likes to eat rotten flesh. That's basically what he's saying.
これは叔父上。無事にご生還をそばされ何よりでござります。
マリコはどこじゃ。
虎長様の野人に参られま。
It's already awkward. Because Fuji, he probably knows that Mariko slept with Blackthorne.
万人の奥方とはどんなもんじゃ。
言葉でござりまするが、私は旗本の性質でございますゆえ、分かりかねまする。
Yeah, asshole.
いいえ。ありがたいことに、安仁様には私より好みに合う女子がおりますので。
Yeah, your wife.
演習を楽しみにしておるぞ。されど、わしが十分後ろに下がってからにしてもらいたい。根原上前の二の前にはなりとうないの。
That's probably a good idea. I don't trust that guy Yabushige one bit.
双心なき胸を石堂に誓えと命じられたそうじゃな。
Yep.
そうなりましょう。されど、大坂で共に朝日を眺めた時から、虎長様と拙者は一連卓勝にござりまするゆえ。
Man, he's lying.
もしや長門をそそのかし、上前らを攻撃させたのはお主かも。
いえいえ、そのようなことは。
させれば。
長門殿は上手に逮捕隊のことを報告させまいとしてご決断されたのでございます。
長門はあのような策略を思いつくほど賢くはない。
No.
恐れながら我が追いの仕向けたことかと存じまする。あの日の前夜、
Okay.
見交わしておりました我が追いの言葉で、あらぬ
That shows you what kind of guy he is. He just throws his nephew under the bus.
大耳は拙者が虎長様に代わって懲らしめ
What
て
a
おきます
dick.
懲らしめると。にゆえ敵を誘い出す妙案を編み出してくれた末頼もしき若武者をわしが懲らしめねばならんのじゃ。
おお。
奴らの本陣たる大坂で兵は
And I was like, shit, I should have taken credit for that.
明らかであった。じゃが追いご殿のおかげで奴らの方から討ち入れて、ここにおる我らを攻めるよう我らは守りを固めればよい。敵の数をすり減らしながらの。
おっしゃる通りにございます。それがしも同じことを考えておりました。
Of course.
安心と鍛錬しておる大砲隊の采配を任せると。近江殿には当然の褒美であろう。
Man, I love this. He threw his nephew under the bus and then his nephew gets rewarded for it. Oh man. Awesome. And now he's pissed, of course.
虎長がお前に大砲の采配を任せるそうじゃ。兵たちをよう鍛錬しておけ。
もしご所望であれば、逮捕隊はお10円にお譲りいたしますが。
No, you can't do that.
今何と申した？逮捕隊がお前のものとでも申すつもりか？もともとわしのものである逮捕隊をどのようにしてわしに譲ると申すのじゃ？虎長の感情を見つけろ。
What an asshole.
せねばだな。こちらがうまく運ばなかった時のためにな。
Holy shit. How can you eat that?
何故危うくなるなどと思われるのじゃ。
Just slept with him?
Should be preparing for.
Dinner? And you will be a gracious host.
Of course he will try to. Yeah, but this thing, don't think her husband is really a nice guy to have around.
My husband wishes for you to address him as Toda-sama, as Bintaro is reserved only for those close to him.
Tell Toda-sama it's a relief he was able to escape Osaka.
Like I said, awkward.
わしの弓はどんな大砲よりも早く長く飛ぶぞ。
He believes that in the hands of a true samurai, the bow and sword will always outmatch the cannon.
Don't think so.
So we should have a friendly contest sometime.
何やら屋敷の中で死んでおるのではないか。
失礼いたします。
Yeah, bird.
We call it English rabbit stew. Now, admittedly, I had to substitute for the ingredients sake of sherry. Tastes like gravy in the end.
Don't think they're really keen on trying that.
What do you say?
My husband comments on the way you eat your noodles. The sound you make while eating reveals the depth of your pleasure.
Oh, he's going to eat the same way. Yeah.
賢い猿じゃな。なかなか飲み込みがよいではないか。
You know where I come from, only women drink from a tiny cup like that.
安仁さんが好きでお酒を召し上がるそうでございます。
Oh, we're going to have a drinking contest.
Helps us to enjoy the drink and
Yeah. So now the other guy has to do it as well. Because he doesn't want to be upstage, of course. Gonna get wasted. I think Blackthorne probably can handle it better a little bit. No, yeah, he's drunk already.
物語は子供に聞かせるものじゃ。
I was hoping that the alcohol would maybe loosen him up a bit, you know, maybe he would smile for once, but nope. He was a dick when he was sober, but now he's drunk, he's even more of a dick.
house. He asks you to choose a post.
But he's going to shoot it.
The left or the right post.
Oh, the man can't even see straight.
Please. 右の柱を。
Mariko-sama, you should move.
No.
Mariko-sama, move! Mariko-sama!
Holy shit. Oh, gonna fire another one?
Mariko-sama, get out of the fucking way!
Oh, through the same hole. He can still shoot, even though he's drunk. These guys were warriors, man.
Like mine, a man's wife is his property. But I believe strongly that his wife merits better.
I don't think you should tell him that.
されど安仁様は 妻をもっと丁重に扱ってはいかがかとおっしゃっておられまする。
She did tell him. Oh shit.
I'm to tell you about my family.
お前にどんな横島な汚れた血が流れておるのか教えてやれ。
No wonder she hates the guy.
Of the late Lord Jinsai.
Mariko-sama, you don't have to do this.
衆殺しの逆進の娘じゃろうが。
We're finally gonna see what her father did. We saw some flashbacks here and there.
Kuroda-sama was corrupt and murderous, and so my father killed him out of love for the realm. All of my brothers, sisters,
Man, that sucks.
and my mother. They all knelt before my father, who was forced to execute them one by one.
Holy shit.
Each year, on the anniversary of my family's murder, I asked my husband to let me take action against this injustice.
Yeah, she wants to kill herself.
Because my husband orders me to live.
Shit. This is even worse than I thought, man. Oh man. So her father had to kill his own wife and his children. She has to live with that. Yeah. Yeah, now I can see why he was not very sad when he died. Guy's an asshole. Oh man. No. He's beating her.
Ima.
Get back!
Oh shit.
Oh, Christ.
Go after him, man. Shoot the motherfucker.
どうしても聞いていただけず、二人とも出て行ってくださります。出て行ってくださります。
It's a little bit Blackthorn's fault. Not entirely, of course, but he got him drunk. She knows what an asshole he is. She's gonna go after him. This episode is really dark, by the way. Oh, is he gonna shoot him? Yeah. You can't really execute him now because I don't think that's the way they do things.
そうはいかん。お主の誠の名は殿本明直。かねてよりわしに仕える大事な家臣。
Oh, really?
患者の役目を続けよう。
ならばいかがい
I didn't see that one coming. You know, I just thought he was a local fisherman or something, but he's actually a samurai. Placed there by Toranaga as a spy.
死骸の匂いに門に突き立ってや村で噂が立っておりまする
Man, the bird is still there. I thought they were having it for dinner the other night.
You're disgust for him if you want to be free of that shitless coward, then be free of him.
Still, you understand so little.
Yeah, I don't think she has a choice.
I will give my husband nothing. Not even my hatred.
It's a good story, Mariko-sama, and I understand the sentiment, but you take it too far. Honestly, shuffling around with your manners and your buried self for what?
I would not expect for you to understand.
Oh, forgive me, but you'd die to avenge your father. You'd live in anguish. To spite your husband, which is it? what becomes of you?
Yeah, it's not really important to her.
I will honor my duty as your translator. But from this day forward, the only words we share will be from others' lips.
Damn. And they had such good chemistry together. And all of this. Oh, everybody's crying. What happened? He doesn't look too happy either.
What is it?
The bird is gone.
Oh, the gardener. Old bastard should get a medal just for being able to climb up there.
Oh man, did they kill him?
He's been up there long enough anyway.
Because he said don't touch it, or otherwise die or death. What, that's something he said? Oh man. Yeah, you told him.
Master. どうして?
殿が禁じると仰せでござりましたゆえ。
Yeah. That's what he said. You should be more careful of your words.
You put that old man to death. Over a stinking, God-cursed pheasant. All of you!
Yeah, honor and duty are very important to these people, so if he says don't touch it, otherwise die, that's what they do. That's one of the things that I said in the beginning. It's really difficult for us to understand, but for these people, duty is very, very important.
妻をどうしようが文太郎の勝手じゃが、今わしの通詞を痛めつけるのは勘弁ならぬ。
He can do whatever he wants with his wife, really?
My ship and my men be returned to me so that I may leave and not return.
大砲隊を鍛えるという約束のことを申しておられ。
He's like, I'm out of here. She doesn't want to talk to me anymore, so now he doesn't have a reason to stay.
この国を永久に出ていきたいと仰せでございます。
I don't think he's gonna let him leave.
Life has no value to you. Only the meaningless rituals you're trapped in. Like Ujiro, who died for nothing.
Could not disobey that order, nor could they allow the rotting pheasant to ruin the peace of the village.
The bird meant nothing to me.
Your words gave it meaning.
Yep, that's what it did.
And Ujiro announced that he had been sick lately, so he volunteered. He died for a great purpose. It was a better end than he could have hoped for.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Lord, forgive me, I killed that old man.
Yeah, but if he was sick, that's probably a worse way to go for these people than to die with purpose, which he now did. So.
We control nothing beyond that.
Oh shit, we're getting another earthquake. This is a bigger one. Whoa. Oh shit. People are getting swallowed. Oh, earth slide. Oh. Oh, shit, Toranaga. Oh man, there goes his army. This is not good. I don't think they will kill Toranaga. But I think his army is gone now, so.
There he is.
Yeah, saves your life. Again. Swords are gone. Oh shit.
These belong to Fuji's father. They may not be much, but I'd be honored if he would accept this gift.
Yeah, I cannot have him walk around without any swords. Oh man. Straight into his camp. Now what? Oh, his house is already also affected. Let's hope Fuji-sama is okay. She moving? I think so. No, she's still alive. Thank God. Yeah. Gonna put back the rock of the gardener to honor him.
誰の家じゃ。
年寄りの庭師でござりまする。名は上次郎。万人の屋敷に使い。
Oh man, they're gonna make the gardener the spy. Well, it's pretty clever, of course, but
自分のいいやつじゃ。
now he's safe for now. Oh, the heir's mother is returning. Yeah, there she is.
私が江戸を出られたのは大老衆が虎長に揺さぶりをかけてくださったおかげだと聞いておりまする。
ご母堂様の無事のお戻り。
I don't think Toranaga was gonna keep her anyway, so kind of bullshit.
大老衆は一杯食わされたとも聞いておりまする。
Yep, they were. Big time.
辛抱が足らぬことですまぬの。つい。
Looks like she still has some influence.
もての。
Even though her husband died, but she's still the mother of the heir. But
もはや戦議は終わったと思ってよいのじゃな。
she's gonna take the lead.
しかと聞かせてもらいましょうぞ。
I don't think Ishida will be too happy about that. That's not what he had in mind, of course. So, episode number 5, Shogun. Wow, not a great episode. A lot of things happened. Everything changed again. The whole landscape of the conflict between Ishido and Toranaga changed again. Let's start out with the first thing that comes to my mind, that the husband of Mariko is still alive. I had that feeling from the very beginning when he was supposed to be dead. I've seen enough movies and television shows over the years to see stuff like this coming sometimes, not all the time. I'm not, saying that I'm have an eye for everything or something, but you know, in this case it was pretty obvious because, you know, it happened off screen, or it didn't in the end. And so yeah, him coming back brought a whole new dynamic to the show, I think. And yeah, especially between Mariko and Blackthorne, that changed their dynamic big time. You know, they had sex together, there was kind of romantic involvement going on there, and now her husband is back, and Blackthorne got him drunk, and yeah, he basically beat the crap out of his wife. And Toranaga said, you know, he could do whatever he wants with his wife. You know, that's also a thing that I don't understand about that culture, probably. You know, I don't think it's a good thing to beat up your wife in any culture, but yeah, I don't think she's really too happy in being back. I think that's another statement. And I don't think, you know, Blackthorne wasn't really too pleased about it either, especially because that Buntaro guy is an asshole. He was an asshole when he was sober. You know, he didn't. We ever saw him laugh once. You know, I don't think you have to invite him to a party. Won't be any fun with him there. You know, but then he got drunk, and yeah, I think he felt a little bit outplayed by Blackthorne, and a little bit disgraced with the fact that he had to live in his house, and yeah, that his wife was spending so much time with Blackthorne. And yeah, he took it out on her. He beat her, and yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. And of course, the all the stuff going on with the gardener, that was pretty shocking as well. And you know, I think Blackthorne learned a valuable lesson that you have to really think about what you say, and the assignments that you give people. You know, your words have meaning there, and there's a weight to your words. And he said, you know, if you touch the bird, you die. And that's what happened. And you know, Mariko explained it in a way that it was an honor for the gardener to go out like in that fashion. He did something with a purpose instead of dying of old age or being sick. If you put it like that, you know, it sounds like a good way to die, but you know, it doesn't change the fact that he didn't have to die just yet. But hey, that's just my way of thinking, probably. And yeah, and of course at the end we got the massive earthquake, and you know, I don't know how many men of Toranaga's army are wiped out, but it didn't look very good. The landslide just went straight into their camp. So you know, maybe he will have some soldiers left, but yeah, a lot of them will be killed probably, and he escaped barely in the landslide. So yeah, and of course Ishido wasn't too happy about the mother of the heir returning. He was at first. You know, I think he had plans for her, but she basically took over. And you know, even though she's a woman and she isn't the leader of the country by any means, she kind of took over, and she says, you know, the council answers to me. So, and he was kind of taken back by that. So, you know, being the mother of the heir holds some weight, probably. And yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. She doesn't look like a very forgiving person or somebody to mess around with. I think she's quite ruthless the way she speaks and behaves. And yeah, so yeah, lots to look forward to for episode number 6. Please leave in the comments what you think about this episode and the series as a whole. I really like to hear all your opinions about the show, and maybe things I missed, and maybe if you have a larger understanding of the customs and the traditions of Japanese samurai culture, please, you know, enlighten me. I love to learn stuff. And so yeah, leave your comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe also, and that will really help out the channel. And yeah, for now all I have to say is thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys for episode number 6 of Shogun. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.